I loved this place the first moment I saw it. So let me show you how I transformed these 2 barns in my dream house. When I came to this place, it was completely wild, full of bushes, and there were 2 barns here. But I felt so comfortable being here that I thought that this was my place. Because it had the sun, because it had a wild nature, because it had an atmosphere that I loved, even if these were 2 barns completely destroyed. So I wanted to create this perspective toward the south, toward the sun, to have a beautiful view where I was sitting at this side of the house in which I would have both the fire and the environment. I wanted to be sitting inside almost the fire. That was my goal. So I designed everything, the measure, the height, and I had wonderful handcrafters who did it perfectly. I wanted some sort of an English kind of windows, and they are perfect. You can open them, they seal completely the house, and they're comfortable, and we can sit here and see outside. Well, here you can see all the many ideas that I had about this front facade. Mm-hmm. So with 3 arches, with 2 and then a 3rd arch, then I decided just to do it all the same without arches. But this was absolutely, it was never changed. I wanted a big window, but I didn't want something so modern. That's why I divided in sections that would be more proportioned to this type of house. That is in the same axis with this opening and with the wall that we have here behind. So this is one axis, all at the same symmetric perspective that was the entrance from the outside. And my idea is that when we were coming in, this curve of this big table should be like an invitation to the entrance. It was a little bit complicated as a design because I had there a cavern that I couldn't eliminate, had to be kept. And so this was the best solution for a comfortable table and a comfortable place to work. This table has a long history. It started from 4 beams of an old casale, or country house, that we bought in Umbria. We removed them, then we took it to a carpenter. He chopped it in big pieces, and then I designed each measure with these rhombo and these crossing beams, and then with this I wanted it with a crystal on it. It traveled all around the world. I took it to South America, I returned it, then I moved it in Rome, several houses, and the size of this opening corresponds to the size of the table. This lamp starts from an idea of a designer who creates lamps. His design was different. He had invented these type of elements, like, how you call it, that come out from the surface. And I thought, why don't we do 2 of them? And why don't we do it like knives against the table and with the golden proportion? And those 2 knives, I want them to be cutting the stone wall. I wanted this double space. This is my working corner, a place where you can read, you can observe the environment, and you are like with a certain privacy. My TV corner, where I see the films during the night, after dinner. And these are 3 pictures showing you 3 different projects I did for Ville Casali, the magazine. They were restorations of old houses. And here on the other side I have another project with a photograph of how it was and what I designed that it could become. I didn't want a stairway that would be invading this entrance, because here there's a second entrance from the upper part of the land. This is the guest bedroom. It has the best view. We can even dominate the town, Monteleone Sabino, which is on the right. And here we have a wonderful view of the entire landscape. This is my bedroom. I wanted it to be simple, stern, with some images of architecture on the wall, capitals, ancient capitals, Romans, most of them. And I wanted it with a sort of an intimacy, just because here we can be in 2. You could be sitting on the window and sitting on the sofa and chatting with your friends.